In today's video, we're going to be cleaning up Star Citizen. We're going to go around and salvage abandoned ships. I'm also going to test if I can find a way to see if ships are abandoned by equipping a tractor beam. But first, we need to customize our ship. I'm going to go to Ambitious Dream Station here. We can buy a couple of things. I'm just going to show you how to do it, just so that you know. Let me quickly land. Okay, I'll land it here in the hangar. We need to send our ship down. So let me do that as well. Ready to store. Now she should be able to go down. And now we can go to Platinum Bay. We're just going to go to the Galleria and then look for the Platinum Bay. Here's the elevators. Just call the elevator. Then we should be able to go there. This is Galleria. It's not too difficult to find. Most players should be familiar with the elevators by now, unless you're super new. So I just want to include it. Now to find Platinum Bay, I think we need to go up here. And then once you take a left, you can see the big B. We're all good here. Now we want to buy a couple of modules depending on what you want to do. For me, I'm going to go with Singes just because it's faster. It's more satisfying to me than a braid. But I think the most efficient way to do it is a braid scraper module. But I'm going to go with the Singe just because it's faster. I do not like the way they salvage in the most cases just because my mind doesn't like it. But to customize, I'm just going to go F1, vehicle, drag vulture here, and then we're going to go to utility. Now here is where we need to customize it. You need the first two ones is your first two lasers, I think. This one and this one. I already have my hinges attached, and I also have an abrade and another abrade, but I'm going to swap one of my abrades out for a tractor beam. So I'm just going to save that one there. I'm going to use this tractor beam to see if I can see if ships are abandoned by basically tractor beaming them. If you get about 10 seconds to see if you can tractor beam a ship before you get a crime stat. So I'm going to do that and see if I can basically see if it's abandoned. Let me quickly go back to my ship and we'll start looking for abandoned ships. Let me quickly get up the ladder. The reason I took a tractor beam is just to make sure that if I salvage around space stations and clean up the verse that way, I don't get a crime stat, since it's quite annoying to get one when you don't know if the ship is abandoned or not, even though the shield is down. At the moment there's no way to tell. They did say they would include it in scanning, but they didn't. I did make a little bit a Spectrum post, but who knows if they read that right. But we'll definitely see, maybe they include it eventually. But let me quickly head over to Serpent Station and see if we can maybe get a couple of ships that's abandoned that we can salvage. But let me quickly head outside. Maybe outside is even a couple of ships that we can salvage along, or just completely fracture. I see a little nomad here off in the distance on my screen. No shield, so let's quickly see if we can at least test if this thing is abandoned or not. First, let me give it a quick scan. It doesn't say anything about an owner or anything. So within our regular salvage mode here, I'm just gonna right click. And then I'm gonna go Alt A to only activate my tractor beam. Let's see. Do I get a crime stat for tractoring this? Well, obviously I can't move it, but I can't really see. Will I get a crime stat for this one? So mass exceeded, so we can't really tell. I wonder if two beams will be able to move the ship just a little bit. So we can't really tell if this is friendly or not at all. So that's a little bit of a waste. But I'll go back to my original modules here. There we go. We're back. I guess I'll just salvage it on the pad then. And hope we don't get like crime stat or anything. So let's begin. It should go pretty quickly. But let's just see if we get a crime stat. So it does say friendly fire, but it always does that. For the most part. Yeah, that's most of the nomad. Unfortunately, she's on the pad, so we can't just like instantly like kill her. But yeah, let's see if we can salvage her. Fracturing mode, right? Let's see if we can fracture. Just holding down click. And I guess we just need to fill up the little bar in the middle, the little circle. It's my first time doing this, so haven't done a lot of salvage. I'm a little bit new to it as well. There we go. Apparently you can salvage it twice I've been told before. Now that you have broken it, you can salvage it again, which is kind of interesting. It's like the state resets. You can even do the little ones here on the ground. I'm pretty sure you can pick them up with the tractor beam and just rotate as well. Just take what I can. Let me see if I can pick this thing up with the tractor beam. Still mass is exceeded. So I guess we'll just fracture it again. I guess it's working. Slowly but surely. 9 ACUs though. It's gonna fill up basically our hull. I know it's not as valuable to do this, but we're cleaning it up, right? There we go. There's even more that we can do. Looks like one already disappeared. Oh, they just disappear on their own. I see. Don't even have to hold down click. It's kind of nice. Just cleaning up everything. I am going to have to land here and empty my boxes, I think. Soon. We're in our other mode now. Just right click for our singes. I'm hoping we don't get crime set for this one. I'll just do until my hull is full. Okay, we're full. We can turn off. I'm just gonna land on the pad just to be safe. In case it's very convenient for us. For the most part. Okay, I'll land it. We'll get out and then see what we can do with our little boxes. Obviously, it's not as profitable to just munch everything, but it does clean up the pads. That's the main goal of this. Just to clean up everything. Make a little bit of profit along the way. I'm not really too worried about getting money. So construction material is the one that's not as good, right? I guess we can just eject it automatically. I'll probably just fill up this hull here. Yeah, I think we're already filled it with construction material. Now for the rest, just eject the recycled material. This is worth a way lot. Well, way more than the others one, I believe, because people used to just instantly break ships, munch them, and just sell the material. And CIG said nope, it's too fast. There we go. All the boxes is on. I still have a little bit of stuff inside here, but we need to hull scrape a little bit more. Let's quickly finish up on the prospector, and then I'll probably head to Orison, deload, and see what we can find at Serpent Station. Okay, let me see if I can finish up this one. Shouldn't take too long. At least the singes go quite quickly. Very satisfying. The abrades gives you more and it's more efficient, but I prefer this just because it's way more satisfying and it doesn't take too long to do just one ship. I guess it's a little bit more reward for me to just be able to clean up everything than just make money. So let me quickly see if I can do this one quick. I think we've got most of it. Probably time to break this. Okay, let's quickly munch the thing. I guess we're gonna scrape it again then. Okay, that's all munched up. Now we can scrape it again, I believe. Believe that's most of it. Oh, I guess I can just activate this. And disintegrate everything. To clean up the verse a little bit more here and there. This is mostly the thing that I want to do here. Let's quickly see. Probably gonna fill up our inventory. Then I'll head down to Orison. And make sure to deload, since I don't think I got another ship in me, mostly because so full. So I think that's it. I'll probably make my way over to Orison just to deload, since eventually we'll probably sell our load. Here we have arrived at Orison. I like that they added the light there that's flickering now to see where the landing zone is. I bet in daytime it's still super difficult to find, but usually I just look for a little spider, four-legged spider, to go land at. So let me quickly go find my hangar. Let's quickly deload here, and then I want to test a little bit more the tractor beam method, just to see on a bunch of ships if we can tell if they're abandoned or not, since you do get the illegal warning before. So yeah, I'm definitely going to test the tractor beam method a little bit more. I just want to confirm it if it works or not, Yeah, I'm quickly gonna land and deload. Nice and close. This is what I like. Open all doors and then we can get out. I'm quickly gonna put this on the ramp and then we'll eject the other cargo as well, so that we can place that on there as well. I'll definitely sell at the end of this, but we could first gonna confirm with the tractor beam if we can tell if something is abandoned or not. Since you do get a crime stat if you salvage a ship that isn't abandoned. It already happened today to me. I actually went to prison just because police started shooting at me. But obviously, I'm not gonna do some prison gameplay. It's a little bit boring. Yeah, I'll quickly load here. Here is the last box. I'm not usually a neat freak, but packing these boxes does kind of trigger something where you want to do it perfectly. But sometimes you just fed up, you just throw them in, right? Doesn't matter too much. I'm quickly gonna eject everything here. Let's first do, I think, construction material, and then we'll do the rest. Auto. Why doesn't the auto tick? There we go. I'll just place them directly on the grid so we don't have to double place. And there is our last little box, I think. Oh, actually not. We've got an extra one here. Okay, this is definitely our last little box. We can send the elevator down, unless I'm mistaken. No, we're all good here. Let's send it down and then we go to Serpent Station to test our theory with the tractor beam. Hopefully there's a couple of ships that has their shields off. Yeah, I'll quickly meet you at Serpent Station. And then we'll come back here and sell. So we finally arrived at Serpent Station here. Now all that we need to do is find a couple of abandoned ships. Or not so abandoned, maybe. And see if we can test if they're abandoned or not. Hopefully some of them has their shields down. Just get a little bit closer here before I start looking. You can already see one. See, that's a constellation. Probably head over there. Got the Hercules here as well. I bet there's quite a bit of things going around. But we mostly want to test the tractor beam. I bet there's a lot here on this pad we can look at. Okay, we've got a little tractor beam model out here. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, we need to take a look at things here and there, just to see if we can move them. Most cases we can't, but it's always good to like... I am definitely pushing it, I think. I'm not getting any warning or anything that I can see. Strange how I can drag this one because it's in space, but once it's on a pad, you can't do it. Can't really do this one because the shield is on, I think. Yeah, shield is on. Let's just see. Gladius. Just get a bit closer. So we can definitely lift this one as well. So many ships that we can lift. It's a no crime stat. It's kind of nice. Let's see, can I push it out of the way at least so that somebody else can land here. Just leave it there for now. It will probably go into the station eventually. Then there's the Pisces. Shields is on though, so I can't lift it. I'll definitely probably just salvage a couple of these until I'm full. Let me just see. So far all of them hasn't been abandoned, I think. Or maybe I just need to double check with a laser if I get crime stat. If I get crime stat, it's not the end of the world. I'll just go to prison and then come back to sell. I don't want to go to prison. Maybe I quickly go to a OM. Maybe I can find more ships there. Because we already know about these now. Let me just see if I can find more ships somewhere. The OM maybe they're disconnected. Obviously they're more likely to be abandoned. But I want to see. Don't think the gamma ray is even on though. So we won't be able to tell. Well, I couldn't find a place with the gamma ray. So I guess I'll just eat this ship. Get myself some food and then we'll go sell. Okay, most of the gladiators is scraped, I believe. I did a really fast job. Nothing like too crazy. But let's quickly see if we can just at least destroy it. Just destroy it so it doesn't impact the server anymore. There we go. Now I can scrape it again if I want to. But I think I'm just gonna eat it since I want to go sell. I think these parts are kind of dangerous, so I'll just also eat these so nobody can fly into them. I have no idea if these parts just disappear after a while, if it's broken, right? Because technically the ship is destroyed, I think. But I'll just pick them up, you never know. Maybe they don't disappear. We still got some things that we can destroy on the pads if we want to. You think we should do that as well? I'm not going to salvage them at the moment, since I'm kind of a little bit out of time. But I'll definitely munch them so that we can clear up the servers. Other people won't be able to salvage them. But they still have panels, right? They can always go, if they want to make real money, they can go do panels. I'm just here to destroy the world, I guess. So it's definitely too big, I think. Fortunately. Okay, I'm kind of done. I don't have time. Let me just quickly see. Maybe they have some cargo on as well that we missed completely. Then I'll just report it a little bit here and there. Damn. Look at all the cargo. I bet they're all mission items. So, yeah. We won't get a lot for it. But I'm going to go to Orison and go sell what I have now. And a little bit of things that I actually gathered. So let's quickly go see. Back here at Orison. Just quickly gonna land again, and then I'm probably gonna head over to trade and development after deloading the little bit of cargo that I got now from scraping the gladius mostly. But let's quickly go see. I think this is the last box. Let me quickly just check. I think so. Now I'm gonna lower and head over to trade and development and go sell everything. Then we can see how much we made. We basically did 3 ships. Nothing crazy, but 3 ships less in the verse that's going to clog up the system, right? But let me head over here at trade and development. Let's quickly see how much we made. Let's see here. So we're gonna go Orison. Hey, we've got Heronite here, 1 unit. Wait, did my storage just disappear? In demand, I only have 1 Heronite here. Let me just take another look at another terminal here. Orison again. Have no idea what happened here. My things just disappeared. Location. It doesn't even say not in demand. Like there's nothing here. It definitely says my material is here in the inventory place. So I have no idea why it doesn't come up at trade and development. So it doesn't show up at all. Maybe I go to Grimex with the stuff. Feel like maybe the terminals are broken. Or maybe the boxes are even broken that I put on the elevator. I'm going to bring them up and see if I can just sell it at Grimex. I'm not going to make as big of a profit, since I think here is the best profit to sell everything. But at least we'll get like a kind of a number, right? If it works. Well, here's all our cargo that we couldn't sell at trade and development. I'm gonna upload it to my Catty and hopefully it can sell at Grimex instead. Star Citizen full of bugs these days. Really annoying. Okay, everything is loaded. Let's quickly head over to Grimex. I managed to get it on the Grimex elevator. You can see a lot of love and care went into my arrangement. But let's quickly send it down and hopefully we can sell it this time around. Unlike Orison, where it didn't work. Hopefully Grimex is Mr. Reliable. I'm just gonna wait here. Transfer completed. We got the confirm message. Let me quickly run over to the admin's office. Okay, Papa Grimex is probably gonna accept this. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna disown him. Let's quickly see the in demand. Nothing. Wait. I think we're a little bit too hasty. There we go. Nice. So now we can select it. Say max. 20k though. So 20,000. Confirm. Transaction successful. And then 104,000. So in total, we made 124,000. But hope you enjoyed this video. If it was interesting, leave a like. If you want to see how you can sell drugs at bunkers, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.